I met Juvie. I met Turk. Shout out to Turk, you little bitch, you ain't.
Man, did y'all see that Cash Money versus No Limit Verzuz? It was supposed to be a celebration, a Louisiana moment, two legendary camps showing love to the fans, but it didn't quite go that way. Toward the end, Birdman got on the mic and started talking about,
Bro, like when I met Blood, you know, I just was trying to do something different in the game. I had started this shit young. I was a young man trying to get some money and not be in the streets. And I met BG, I met Wayne, I met Juvie, I met Turk. Shout out to Turk, you little bitch, you ain't here, but fuck you. We gon' fuck with you and we won't fuck with you. You heard me?
Don't go off script, nigga.
Hey, we gon' fuck with that bitch when we won't fuck with her. But that's another movie. But ain't no, you know, Cash Money. When one nigga died, I ain't gonna say died, cause we lost a lot of soldiers. But Cash Money ain't built on you leave, you can't, we gon' still multiply.
Let's go.
Cash Money ain't gonna never die. As long as I'm alive, hold on, Fresh, wait, Fresh. Long as I'm alive, Cash Money ain't gonna never die. Shout out to my nigga MB.
started with him and Slim in that small ass house and how they changed the world. You could feel the pride in his words, but you could also sense the tension, especially when he mentioned Turk like, "We gonna rock with you when we want to." Now that line right there, that's what lit the fuse. Turk heard it, and instead of staying quiet, he fired back with respect but also truth. He said, "Birdman, I didn't take it like a diss, but you added a little sauce to it. Y'all can't rock with me when y'all want. Y'all can do that with the fans, but not with me." Turk wasn't angry, but he was firm, reminding everyone that every member helped build that legacy. He made it clear. There wouldn't be no Cash Money without all of us putting in the work. And you know what? He's right. Turk stood 10 toes down, saying it's not about ego, it's about the fans, because if the fans lose, everybody loses. He even pointed out that when he did almost a decade in prison, the only people who really held him down were his wife and his fans. That's deep. Then Turk said something that hit me hard. He felt No Limit actually won the Verzuz because they came together. He said, "They put their differences aside for the fans. That's why they won." Think about that. It wasn't about the hits, it was about unity. No Limit gave the people what they came for. And look, people noticed who wasn't there. Lil Wayne. Turk claims Wayne said if the whole Hot Boys weren't showing up, he wasn't pulling up either. If that's true, that's loyalty right there. Wayne was saying it's all or nothing, and that's why fans were disappointed. They wanted to see that full Cash Money reunion energy. But here's the bigger question. Why couldn't Birdman just let it happen? Pride? Politics? Maybe old wounds that still haven't healed. But you can't deny that moment felt incomplete. Manny Fresh was there. Juvenile did his thing, but with Turk missing and Wayne absent, it just didn't hit the same. At the end of the day, Turk's message is bigger than a Verzuz battle. It's about respect and giving credit where it's due. The fans deserve to see their heroes united, not divided, because No Limit reminded everybody what happens when brothers link up again. You make the fans proud, and you remind the world why Louisiana hip-hop changed the game in the first place.